I know Mendes is lurking. Hold on, let's see who's lurking. Does anybody want to jump in, by the way? Maybe nobody does. Maybe nobody is here. I don't know where anybody is. Charlie Puth is around. But also, I mean, he's not going to do it. And he shouldn't do it, and I shouldn't put him up to it. He shouldn't do it. Right now, he's wondering if his hair is right. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it.
What's
Coming
happening
to
right
us
now?
from literally the other side of the world right now. You're in Australia, right?
I'm in Perth, Australia.
And that's even far for Australians. People don't understand. Perth,
I know.
Australia.
I'm on the far end of Australia.
It's Australia to Australians.
I really want to see you do this this lyric comment pop song thing.
I really want to do it too.
I was really enjoying it. I was recording a video of the screen, making sure that just in case you forgot any of the melodies.
And people don't understand how supportive you are of me that way, and maybe that we are of each other, where we both want the other person to catch the next big fish.
Oh yeah.
How are you doing at the end of this? You've been on the road all year, right?
Good. I'm feeling good actually. I was where was I last night? I was texting you where I was last night. Melbourne last night.
Right.
Melbourne, Perth, and I go to Tokyo, Singapore, and then we're home for Christmas.
Good. And then do you tour next year as well?
No, actually, no. I'm going to be doing my first festival run.
Great.
Trying to grow up a little bit.
Good. Listen, I'm 40 years old. I need to grow up a little bit. There's a good case to be made for me not making another record until I meet someone and I can start writing about love instead of all the different ways a man can say.
Me too.
Me too, John.
Me too.
You know?
Where are you right now?
I'm in Dallas with a couple of, now, most people when they hear that someone gets 2 days off, they think that's good news. But 2 days off is just, it's 2 days worth of road.
The first day feels great. The second day, you just walk around your hotel room wondering if you should practice or write songs, or you just really don't know what to do with yourself.
This is what everyone's watching is me.
Or you just go on Instagram Live. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This is exactly it. This is a coping mechanism. Now, are you writing on the road?
A little bit. I'm just writing like little voice notes and stuff. It's really hard out here for me because I just get really distracted with the shows.
I know. I've never been able to write on the road. Have you ever sneak things in in the show? Little minute-long things do you have that ability in the show?
I do. I debate it. I'm always trying to keep it really secretive. For what reason I don't know. I feel like there's no reason to do that. But
I get it. I do the same thing. But those
Charlie's
commenting
in here too. Imagine we could do a three-way chat right now. That'd be amazing.
Who would you want to bring in? And
I think Charlie Puth is on.
That's hilarious.
He's lurking.
And I don't think there's any way to do it. Look how greedy we are. We just got the opportunity to go one-on-one. We're going. What? Oh, okay. People need to understand exactly what it is that Shawn just showed.
That was an accident, but I just wanted to. I guess now it's cool.
This van is called.
You know this van. How well do you know this van?
Only touring musicians know what this van means. This van exists.
And
it doesn't exist in the United States. It's called a Viano.
I'm gonna use Jeff, my friend Jeff, as a help for this. So this is what happens here. The knees, right?
Yes. So by the way, are those prescription jeans?
I don't know what that means.
No, I don't know either.
so you figure out, you're like, are we gonna do it together like this, or am I gonna go inside? You're gonna go widespread, or are we just gonna touch knees like this?
This is hilarious. A Viano exists in every country but the United States, and it is a visual that is synonymous with being on tour. When you see the inside of this van, you can be sure you're jet-lagged, hungry, a little strangely sad.
You're wearing sunglasses because you look like scary.
It's hilarious. So you are in the
best place in the world.
You are. Listen, this is why musicians become friends with each other, because they know exactly what I know exactly what you're going through right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's the best and the worst vehicle in the entire world, because it's just fighting for who's going to sit facing forwards in the car because you don't want to throw up.
And also the seats don't recline, and the seats
are kind of like there's no trunk space. It's like there's very limited trunk space.
In this weird sort of like strange.
Depending on the country you're in, they have like weird things. Like in this one, they have towelettes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, from the Crown hotel chain. Yeah.
Yeah, not that I'm staying there or anything.
Well, I don't even know if there is a Crown in Perth.
There probably is a Crown in Perth. Yeah.
I
imagine there's.
And the seats lean forward a little bit. They don't
Just
really
in case
even
you
lean
wanted
back.
to get closer to the person in front of you. You wanted to touch them a little more.
Good luck taking a nap.
Yeah, no. Actually, napping is good in here. You just lean all together as one nap.
We should all be laying together as one, taking one big nap. We should.
Hey, I really liked what you were saying earlier. You were saying about people just listening for the wrong. Like everybody is listening.
We're just scanning for. It's very interesting. We're keyword scanning, or we are listening.
Keyword scanning. It's exactly.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. You know, and
everybody just needs to like listen, keyword scan for the positive things.
Assume that we mean well. Assume, you know what I've said the other day? I said we get being offended mixed up with identifying elements of offensiveness. There's a difference. Yeah. But by the way, I can't talk to you about this when you're when you're literally like your model face is taking in beach rays.
It's actually quite like a stormy day outside. Oh, it's not stormy, but it's dark.
Where are you off to?
I'm just getting to the hotel. Well, trying to find the hotel. There's
what are you drilling for oil? Okay.
I know it feels like it.
What's going on over there? Is that the venue or the hotel?
There's like I don't know what this is. There's like a fair over there or something. I'm being called back to the car.
What are you driving? Driving around? What are you hanging with Ryan Lochte?
Yes.
Just driving around convenience store.
Okay, I'm gonna go and just continue to watch you talk about everything.
Thanks. Please
Bye, John.
Thank our guest, Shawn Mendes, in the comments below. Have a great show tonight. See you later.
See you, dude.
Bye. Well, that was probably the best example of a Instagram Live ever done. I would say that was a good proof of concept for how Instagram Live should work. And let's just, I mean, what else can I do after we've talked to Shawn, right? Not gonna stay on much longer, but I want people to know that Shawn belies his age in both talent and, more importantly, in composure. He is the absolutely most composed young musician I've ever met. We did a show together. He came up and did a song in Toronto back in the spring on one of my shows. He was nice enough to come out. And he honestly wanted to sit and watch the show. And I pulled him into the mindset of coming to do a show, which as soon as you're sitting in with somebody, you don't get to enjoy the show until your sitting is over. And even then, you're still sort of messed up in the head from it all because you're concerned about your performance. And working out this performance with him, he was the best balance of deference and then like deferring, but also like if it came down to the song and he knew he had an idea that was going to work, he had no problem getting in the mix, and he wasn't meek, you know. And I thought, oh, this kid is beyond. Like that was the moment. It's funny because the music always impressed me, but when I saw his work ethic and how he worked, and he was not scared. His thought was, if we're both working on this song, then I'm gonna shout what I think should be done here. And he was right. And I was like, all right, we've got one. We got a Jedi. So he's just as cool as they can possibly come. He really, really is great. Really, really great. So enjoy yourself out there. And there's got to be something great about watching two musicians feel for each other on the road. And it's a very unique thing. It's not complaining. It's just the road. The road has in it these things that are the side effects of the greatness. And only musicians really feel comfortable enough to talk about it. And that van, man, that van means you are not home. Dallas is home compared to the van that Mr. Shawn Mendes is in. But we text each other like athletes, you know. He wrote me last night and said it was a win. And I said mine was a win. And I mean, what a great bond. So never going to beat what just happened. And I'm going to sign off so that people can see that I'm going to leave it up. And thanks for watching Instagram Live. And if you think that I should have a talk show, let's take a meeting about it. We'll both eat, and it'll go nowhere, but we'll have eaten a lunch and talk to each other about it. Have a wonderful night. I'm John Mayer. That was Shawn Mendes. Have a wonderful week ahead, and we'll see you soon.